Angry guy here, and women are furious. Friend zone men are cutting them off and joining the passport bros. Women are furious that friend zone men are cutting them off and joining the passport bros. But who do they have to blame other than themselves? I mean, after taking advantage of these men for so long, these men are realizing that there is freedom out there. Let's jump into it.
You want to split it?
Yeah, I'll pay half, you pay half.
Do we split the mortgage?
Well,
Do we split the car outside?
no.
Who pays the T-Mobile bill?
You do.
You have your cute little job. Pay the cute little bill. This isn't fair.
You really want me to pay for all of it?
You want me to pay for everything?
You must have lost your mind.
And make investments for us and worry about our future? How about you take care of something?
Okay.
I think that's only fair.
This is a fucking disgrace, bro. This is a fucking disgrace. Dude's paying for the house, the car, the investments, even the cell phones, right? And she has her cute little job, and she has the nerve to ask him, "Do you want to split the meal? You want to split the bill?" Bro is covering the rent. Bro is covering the car, the phone bill, the electricity, everything. Everything. He's covering all the bills. And she just asked him, "Do you want to split the bill for the meal?" Because she has her job. But his money is their money. And her money is her money. She doesn't even pay her own phone bill using the money that she makes from her job. She does, let that sink in, guys. She does not even pay her own phone bill. She does not pay her own T-Mobile bill from the money that she makes from her job. And she wants the man to pay for their meal. My gosh. My gosh.
You know what? I like what he did there. Do we split the mortgage? Do we split the car note, the insurance, and all of that stuff, the cell phone bill, and
the mortgage? They have a house. They have a house. This man is holding down the mortgage. He's holding down the car note. No. He's holding down the T-Mobile bill. What the fuck is going on in this house? Everything this man pays for. And she wants to split. She wants to split the meal this way. This way, she doesn't end up having to really end up losing anything. All right? She'll do him a favor by paying for hers. But she sure as hell won't pay for his. This is not a relationship. This is not a relationship. All right? It is a form of slavery. Indentured servitude. This is a fucking joke. I hear stories about how Filipinas do amazing things for their husbands. Buy them trucks. And do really kind things for them. Women who work. Women who still work. Because, I mean, don't get me wrong. At the end of the day, their money is always going to be their money. And your money is always going to be our money. Their money as well. But at least the Filipina, because you're still going to be responsible to pay all the bills of the house. The man is always going to be responsible to pay for the cost of the home, pay the utilities, pay for everything. In this case, this guy was paying for even the cell phones, which is unbelievable. But usually, when a woman has a job, she'll at least pay for some shit for herself. In the case of Filipinas, what I've heard is Filipinas, they will appreciate the fact that the man holds everything down so much that when they do have their own money, They will go and they will try to do something to show the man how much they care for him, because he gives them the freedom to live their lives the way they want to live them. He gives them that foundation where they are free. They don't have to worry about shit. They don't have to worry about provide. They don't have to worry about anything. They still cook. They still clean, but they work their jobs. Their money is their money, and they have that foundation where they don't have to worry about anything. So they can go and buy what they want to buy. They can provide for their families. All right? They can be, and they know that at the end of the day, they will always have that man that is holding them down, and they will always have that foundation underneath them. And they love that man for that. So when they can, they show some form of appreciation. They show some form of appreciation when they can. But American women, they don't do that. They just take and take and take some more until they cut this man off and go find another sap to live off. Because I've said this countless times, the woman is planning the divorce before she plans the wedding. She is planning the divorce before she plans the motherfucking wedding.
Now you want to split the dinner bill when you invited me here. Don't fall for that, bro. Put your foot down, bro. Straight up, because she's trying to play you like a sucker. And that's her husband that she's doing that to. Imagine what some of these women are doing to you guys when they really look at y'all like y'all are disposable. Don't fall for it, bro.
Sometimes a woman can talk her out of a relationship. You can talk. We do that.
Yes,
we will talk.
I'm telling y'all, no man in his right mind, I don't give a fuck how fine she is. I don't give a fuck how fine she is. No man in his right mind should ever be thinking about dating one of these women. Right? I don't give a fuck. I'm sorry, y'all. I don't give a sorry, not sorry. I don't give a fuck how fine you think these women are. Look at this one right here. Titties hanging out. All right? Look at her with her fake hair, fake weave. I don't give a fuck how fine y'all say, oh, she was so fine, angry, you don't know. You dumbass simp. You get no sympathy from me, motherfucker.
You can talk. We do that.
Yes,
we will talk.
I'm gonna say something, and this might ruffle little feathers. I don't think just being a good man is enough.
Oh my! Being a good man is not enough. This is how they think, y'all. This is how they think, fellas. This is what's going on in their brains. And by the way, guys, if you're enjoying these videos, subscribe to the channel, turn on notifications, never miss another video again, and like the videos. You know, as much as I like, well, okay, so I don't really like you guys a lot, but anyway, like the videos, like the videos.
To stay in a relationship with them.
But when I say a good man, I mean like he's good. That means all around. That means himself, spiritually.
80% of women are not attracted to most women. Are only attracted to like 1% of men. 80% of women do not find most women today do not find most men attractive. 80% of women are attracted to only 1% of men today. Think about that carefully. 80% of women are only attracted to the same 1% of men today. Most women today, the vast majority of women today, do not find most men as attractive. And it's not because these men don't work out. It's not because they don't have money in the bank. It's not because they're losers, or it's only because their standards have risen so much that, like I said, they want athletes. They want athletes with dicks the size of Kevin Hart. All right, Kevin Hart is a small man, but he's a big dick. All right, and if you're gonna roll up on them, you need to roll up with something the size of Kevin Hart. All right, and you need to know how to use it. All right, these women are looking for men that are far, far, far outside of their league. And just because they were a jump off for these men, now they think that these are the types of men that they deserve.
Mentally, physically.
That's great.
Healthily, like he's a good man.
That doesn't mean.
Look at this one right here. Look at this black girl right here. She just shut her fucking mouth. She just shut her fucking mouth. That's right, sister. Shut your fucking mouth, right? Because this bitch is on some bullshit. But this is how most modern day women are today. They're on some bullshit.
That he's the man for you.
You need to leave that dope alone.
Oh man, you need to stay off that crack, man. Get out.
He need to leave that dope alone.
And
Right.
maybe when you're going through these motions of getting to know him, you're realizing, okay, he's a great person, but honestly, I don't with his humor. Like, he could be funny, but
And
he's
that's
not funny.
and that's
me.
why a lot of modern
Or-
women are getting 40 with 4 cats.
That's why a lot of modern day women are turning 40 with 4 cats. Guys, I told y'all, come 2030, come 2030, 45% of women ages 25 through 44 will be single and childless. All right? That's not accounting for the oldest of the millennials in 2044. It's 2044. Shit, I don't even wait that long. In 2070. In 2030, I will be 40. In 2023, I will be 40 years old. In 2030, I will be 37 years old. All right? And women who were born in the same in the same year, or right around the same years that I was born, 1983, they will also be pushing up on 50. I will be pushing up on 50 in 2030, and so will these women. All right? And the statistics I gave you, these are just for women born, 25 to 44. We're not talking about the 47-year-old women. We're not talking about Gen Z women, the youngest of the Gen X women, all right, who are going to be literally in their 50s at that point, because the youngest of Gen Z is actually 1980. The youngest Gen Zers the youngest Gen Zers are actually 1965 through 1980. All right, and the millennial generations are 1981 through 1996. That's right. That's right. For somebody, here's another one for y'all that many of y'all don't know. The Generation Alpha, those are the children of the millennials. Those years are 2010 through 2025. In 2 years, the children of the millennials should all be born, more or less. There will always be cuspers and overlighters, but the vast majority of the millennials should have had their children between the years of 2010 and 2025. A generation is 15 years. Okay? So when you consider the fact that most of the millennial women have already missed their generational cycle when they should have given birth, in 2 years they'll be out of that shit. You have to realize that everything has gone downhill for them. All right? Listen to what that lady said. I'm gonna rewind that shit again.
Be funny, but
That's why a lot of modern women are getting 40 with 4 cats.
That's why a lot of modern women are getting 40 with 4 cats. Because look at what someone said. He could have look at this shit. Look at this shit. How they lined it off. All right? He provides security. He provides love. He provides money. But I just don't like his personality. So I'm gonna have to, and it's not to say that he's not funny. I just don't think his type of funny is just as funny to me. What? Guys, like I said, they're playing games. Most women today do not find most men attractive. It doesn't matter if they're 6. You got a lot of dudes. It doesn't matter if they're 6'3". It doesn't matter if they make over $100,000 a year. It does not matter. It doesn't matter if they're in shape. It doesn't matter if they're young. All right? It doesn't matter. There's something about him that I just don't like. Because women are now looking for reasons. They are looking for reasons to next dudes.
Be funny, but
that's why a lot of modern women are getting 40 with 4 cats. And no man, because
Maybe that's what
he's
they
a
like.
good he's a good man, but because he's not funny, you gotta throw that out.
All right, fellas, this is proof that you cannot please every one of them, right? Did you hear what she said? Being a good man is not enough to stay in a relationship with a man. To me, that sounds like she wants somebody off of social media, like one of those type of guys, an entertainer or something like that. A regular dude who's faithful, loyal, provider is just not going to be enough for her. Don't waste your time with women like that, bro. Straight up, she's nothing. She's nobody.
That's how most women are today. They all feel like they're on The Bachelor. Like, have you tried to date a woman today? Most of y'all haven't, because most of y'all getting the fuck up out of here. But a lot of these women, they're acting like they're going on dates like they're acting like they're on the fucking Bachelor. Like, what the fuck is this?
Real talk.
Do not act tough, no matter how strong you are. Let me explain why. You probably noticed a lot of these professional fighters, like boxers, wrestlers, and etc., they say they would never fight in the street. And there's a reason behind that, because it's just not worth it. For example, the other day, I was with my friend in a parking garage. It was late at night. We're trying to get out. For some reason, my card wasn't working. So I asked the lady if I can pay with cash. The guys next to us started laughing and saying things like, "Oh, you got a Beamer, but you can't even pay for parking." And I just ignored it. And they just kept going with it. Like, damn, dude got a Beamer, he can't do. And it was literally just two fat dudes sitting in the car.
All right, today we're going to talk about how we can find out and how much we can find out and what it takes to get there.
I wrestled in high school. I played football. As a kid, I did Muay Thai. So I know how to stand for myself. My friend is 6'2" that hits the gym. So guess what we did? We just kept it pushing. You know why? You have to understand. If those two people have the courage to talk to you like that, that means they have nothing to lose. And it's bad when people have nothing to lose. Guess what happened when we drove off?
Oh, it's bad when people have nothing to lose.
Nothing. If we responded, could have been bad.
All right, fellas, this man 100% right. Don't be out there acting tough. I'm going to tell you a few reasons. One, the person you messing with might seriously got them hands for real and will put hands and feet on you. I've seen people get head butted. I've seen people get choke slammed. I've seen people get knocked out cold. I've seen people get stabbed when you didn't even know a weapon was on the person. I've seen people get shot. Acting tough is not the way to go. There's always somebody bigger and better than you, bro. I don't care what nobody says. Be smart enough to live another day.
Do you think we could split it?
What kind of shit is that?
Now, look, we already told y'all how it go down at them hospitals, man. I'm going to link the video right here so y'all can go and watch that one. It's a very important video for you to watch. You might be dating one of them girls.
So just, what's this video right here? All right. If your spouse works at a hospital, they are probably, let me check this out right here. So, all right. So I'm going to put that right there. Maybe I'll put that up for you. Maybe I'll play that video for you guys.
Dude, I'll tell you what. I'm a mother.
Hey, y'all, come look at this.
So when a guy's like, ooh, let me go over. Like, I don't care if your kid's there. Like, I'll wait till they're asleep. Blocked. Done. Like, what the f you mean you gonna wait for my kid to be asleep? Bitch, hell.
Yeah, real fucking quick.
That's an instant turn off.
Let's get some more female talent in here.
Look, let me just say this. What if that was your baby mama and she was letting dudes come over there? Even if your child was asleep, you'll be looking at her like she loses a goose, man. Come on, bro. But at the same time, man, ain't nobody hard up like that about that. Come on, man. Let's be real, bro. Like, it's not that special, bro, for somebody to be like, yeah, I just got to come to your house. Nah, it ain't that. It ain't that deep. Come on, chill out.
I went on a date today, and let me tell you my experience. I planned ahead, and I went to the store and bought flowers. Show up to the date.
You never bring a bitch flowers. She'll look at you like you're a dumb, like you're a real fucking simp.
With the flowers in hand. She said, why did you buy flowers?
Send this to someone who needs it. Hold this L.
I thought that's what we were supposed to do. Am I wrong? Oh, and to top it off, I ended up keeping the flowers. She didn't want them.
To me, bro, bringing some flowers on a first date is some sucker shit. That's just me personally. I don't think that's what you should have done, because she.
See, unfortunately, a lot of young men. This is not a bad young man. You have to understand. This is a sweet young man right here. He's trying to be kind. He's trying to be respectful to her. You know, he's trying to be respectful. Show that he's a decent dude. Unfortunately, a lot of young, you know, the rules have changed. In the old days, you'd buy women some flowers, she'd put them in, she'd take those flowers, she'd put them inside, and she'd look at those flowers, she'd think, oh, these flowers are pretty. And women would appreciate having flowers because flowers were nice to have in the home. All right. They brought life into the home. All right. And they showed that a guy was trying to invest in her and invest in a new life with her. All right. But modern day women don't appreciate these things. I'll tell you right now, if you had bought her some shit like, oh, here, check this out right here. I got some AirPods for you. Oh, she wouldn't have rejected that shit. She would not have rejected that shit. I'll tell you that right now.
Definitely would have looked at you like, oh, I got me a sucker. Definitely, bro. Because who just bringing flowers on the first date these days? Knowing damn well half of them for the streets, bro. She looking at you like a sucker. I promise you that. But I know you feel played because she didn't even want the flowers. And she made it known. Like, didn't even pretend that it was a lovely gesture. She looked you dead in your face and said, why?
I just love this shit. Two motherfuckers talking shit about this motherfucker, school this motherfucker. That's how it's supposed to be.
Did your lane bring me flowers? Come on, bro. Which goes to show you a lot of these women aren't used to good men. They're used to toxic dudes.
Look, guys, I'm telling y'all, men are tired of this shit. Men are tired of this shit. They don't want to put up with this shit anymore. They don't want to do this shit anymore.
Cut your losses and never talk to her again. Which one you gonna do?
It's the only time y'all see me cry on this app. Probably gonna be the first and only time y'all see me cry on this.
Oh, we gonna see you cry. What are you crying for? What are you crying for? Huh? I want to know. I want to know what you're crying for, Ma. Because you look like the kind that's caused a lot of trouble in your life. All right? You look like the kind that's caused a lot of trouble in your day. So I want to know what the fuck you're crying for. We're gonna listen to what you're crying for.
This app, but I just woke up and my best friend of almost literally the last decade has unfollowed me on everything. And he started doing it app by app over the course of the last week. Mind you, we spoke last week. Like I wasn't noticing.
Passport bros are done with these hoes.
And even though you unfollowed me on this app, I hope this message still finds you because I just want to know how you can so easily dispose of someone and something that you're supposed to care about.
You ain't doing shit for this man, all right? You're not paying his bills. He's probably helped you pay your bills. You're not giving him any neck, all right? You're not giving him anything. So I don't know what the fuck you're talking about.
Someone who you know cares about you. I've had your back through everything.
Uh-huh.
And vice versa, you've had mine. I don't care if you got a little girlfriend that don't approve of our friendship. I don't care about none of that. It was too easy for you to dispose of me, and that shit hurts a lot. I never would have expected you to fold this way.
I never would have expected you to fold this way. Well, sorry. Sorry, not
especially without explanation.
This man doesn't owe you shit. All right, let me tell y'all something. A woman cannot do anything for you. I'll tell you that from experience. These friendships that we have with women, they are literally one-sided. All right, and when you need her and she doesn't need you, she will cut you off. That's how women work. All right, and then here's the funny thing: when you get back on your feet and things aren't going so well for her, that's when she suddenly knows you again. I'm telling y'all right now. And she'll come up with every fucking excuse like, oh, no, it's a misunderstanding. It's a misunderstanding. What was the misunderstanding? Where was the misunderstanding? Yeah, listen, you have a good one, miss. You have a great one, all right? You have a great one.
What I will say, though, is it's no love lost. And I hope this still finds you. I wish you the best.
Now, listen, when she said that he blocked her on all social media accounts, that does lead me to believe that he has a girlfriend and he don't want you reaching out to him because it's pointless at this time. He never really considered you a real friend anyway. He was just playing friends so he could get the draws. And I don't know if he ever hit it or not, but let's just say he did. He realized you wasn't the type of woman he wanted to be with long term. Let's say he didn't. He still said, all right, cool. She's not the type of woman I want to be with. She's made it abundantly clear that I'm never going to hit. What's the point of even continuing this relationship?
And that's it. But it's happening. A lot of guys get in these relationships with these women, and these women make it abundantly clear that they're never going to hit. But they're like, "Oh, we're friends. We're friends." You don't do shit. The guy you go out to eat, he's covering the bill. You're walking out with him, and there's a guy walking behind y'all. You're there grabbing onto his arm like he's your man because he's now responsible to protect you. All right, he's paying for your food. He's there protecting you. He's your emotional support. But what the fuck are you doing for him? Oh, he's lucky to be in your fucking presence. Get the fuck up out of here with that bullshit. And by the way, guys, if you're watching and enjoying these videos, y'all need to subscribe to the channel. It doesn't take much to hit that subscribe button and also to hit the like button. and turn on notifications so that you never miss another video ever again. But getting back to this, these women are out of their fucking minds. They think this shit is a fucking game, and it's no wonder why men are walking away, going overseas, finding themselves an Asian honey and starting a new life and then living their best life.
The whole time y'all was friends with each other, talking about y'all been through thick and thin, that sounds like he probably was helping you out, because what could you have done for him? You probably wasn't fighting women for him. You wasn't loaning him no money. Typically, that is not what female friends do with their male friends. And I don't really think that's a real thing for the most part. But to address his little girlfriend, she done did her reconnaissance. She knows he got a girlfriend, and she don't like the fact that that woman is getting all of his time now. I think she thinks that she was going to be able to just put him on the back burner while she was running the streets. And then when she realized that the streets wasn't what she needed to be, she was going to just use him as a contingency plan and settle down with that guy, thinking that he was going to go for it. But he wised up, came to his senses, made the wise decision. Let's go.
Let's go. That's the end of the video, guys. I'm going to link you to this video and switch the video in case you want to go back and check it out. Watch the video for yourself. This is from That Boy Will. That's the name of the channel. I mean, guys, what do you think about the situation? What do you think regarding these women that, these women are furious these women are furious. Friend zone men are cutting them off, enjoying the password bros, getting themselves a new life, new wife, and living their best life overseas without them. Let me know what you guys think in the comments, and we'll talk more about that in the comments because I want to hear your opinions. This is your channel. This is your space. So you guys decide what really happens here. I've been pinning your comments recently, so best comment may get pinned. All right. You need to let me know what you think. And also, before we go, hey guys, I just want to show you some of the great exclusives you can find on patreon.com/angryguy. We have new videos such as passport grannies are using poor blokes for sex overseas, hero dad unalives a pedophile, people are still living in extreme fear of COVID, leftover women are growing, and of course, 7 kids by 7 baby mamas. Tyrone is a menace. This is a video that was too hot for YouTube. And we have other videos as well that are exclusive to our Patreon members. So go ahead and check out Patreon, patreon.com/angryguy. The link is in the description of the video. Enjoy. That's all we have, guys. All right. Hope you guys enjoyed the video. Women are fierce. Friend zone men are cutting them off and joining password bros. Let's talk about description in the description, in the comments. And like I said, you can find the full video linked in the description of the video if you want to watch the video we just watched by yourself and check that out and relive the adventure. Like the video if you like it. Don't forget to subscribe. And if you like the video, share the video. And just remember that all roads lead to MWA, men walking away, and cheers.